Yo, what's up guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a FIFA game on Scratch. As there's no proper FIFA game on Scratch, so I decided to make this tutorial. So I have this sprite, which is from the scratch.mit. This is the player, but I've added ball costumes, the costumes in the ball, and some animations. And here is the backdrop. So I'm gonna be making a sets project if you want to take the assets. Now first of all, I'll drop in a one flat click block, and what I want to do is set size to, let's say, 180, because the current player is looking very small. So you can see this is perfect. Alright, so what we wanted to do is go to a front layer, and then to switch costume to, let's see, idle 90 would be good. Yes, you can see this is our player looking good, and well, we need to give it a position too. So let's say y0 x minus 100. Yeah, that should work. Yes. Yeah, we've got our player position. Now what we want to make is two variables, player x and player y, to keep track of the player's position. It's gonna make it really easy for us. So we need to, instead of this, we can even put this in, but we need to change the x to minus 102. Yeah, so for now I think we can take this out. Alright, so next what we want to do is to make a start game loop. As we want the player to start its functions. Yes, that's gotta be good. Alright, now let's pull out a winner receive start game loop. Then forever, I'm taking some of Griffat's scripts, credit to Griffat, obviously, tick player, and then paint player. Alright, these two scripts, perfect. So when I receive paint player first, so we need to paint him, the player, wherever he is, and let's just do when I receive paint player, set y to y, and set x to player x. Alright, then we need to make a variable called frame, which is going to be its costume number. Set frame to actually we don't need to set frame anything here. We just go with the switch costume to base costume, another variable we need to make, base costume, and for now these scripts will make no sense, but as you slowly keep on adding coding, they will start to make sense. Alright, mod 6, lower frame. So basically what we want to do, the base costume will be whichever one over here in the walking, like walk 0, this will be the base costume, and for animation these 5 will run. This 4 will run, and then back to this, and something like this. As you can see, it's animating down the screen. Do that quickly. Alright, so we can just drag this into here. Alright, next thing we want to do is to do the when I receive the player script. And we need to make two more blocks. Player controls that's it. And we're gonna be looking at, so in the player controls basically we're gonna just add if we're gonna sense if the arrow keys and whichever, you can even add the cursor keys of the arrow keys, and then there's also the WASD keys. You can add that too if you want. So in this script there will be like the right arrow key minus left arrow key, which will give us a sum of 1 if the right key is pressed and left key is sum of -1. So we can just set the player X to that or the joy X. We'll see to that. Alright, first we need to add an if else block. We need to make another variable called joy dist. This is going to be the distance, and then if joy dist greater than 0, we're gonna all change all these scripts in the player controls and the player movement, which is going to come now. Player movement. So let's just drag this here, or else you want it to switch costume. If that will mean else will mean that it's not moving at all, then join idle, and let's make another variable called player, which will be the player's direction. So next we want to set the base costume to costume number, and set the frame to 0. Alright, next thing we need to work on will be the player controls. It's going to be really easy. First of all, you need to make a joy X variable and a joy Y variable. This is going to be our movement over here. So set joy X to or key right arrow key pressed, or key that's going to be D pressed, and then for the left ones we can just change it to key left arrow and key A. Alright, but in the left we want it to go to minus, so that's going to be 0 minus key right arrow, key left arrow, key A press. Now for the joy Y, just duplicate this, change this to joy Y, and change this to up arrow, minus up arrow, or key W pressed. Here it should be D actually. Here it should be down arrow minus key S pressed. Yes, that's good. Alright, next we need to set the joy distance. So that's going to be square root of, let's see, square root of plus block to multiplication blocks, and joy y times joy y, joy x times joy x. Alright, next we need to work on the player movement scripts. Now that we've set the player controls, next we want to do if joy distance greater than 1, set joy distance to 1.25. This will give us a bit of extra speed when we're moving in diagonal. Then set joy x to joy x divided by joy distance, and then set joy y to joy y divided by joy distance. So it will look at the joy distance which we've got, and then we'll set the joy x accordingly, and it's giving that us that extra speed if the joy distance is 1.5. Then make a new block color, try move, and input x, input y, and that's screen refresh. So here it will be try move. Take this out. Joy x times y, joy y times y. And let's see, joy x times y, joy y times y. And then add an else block, if else block, joy x less than 0. Then what we want to do is set blur dir to -90. Then duplicate this and joy x greater than 0. Set blur dir to 90. And then if joy y less than 0, joy y less than 0, then it's going to be 180. I'll set blur to 0. Next is going to be switching our costume to blur. Actually, join walk blur. I need to make this change up to here. It's correct. So next we need to set base costume to costume number, and then what we want to do to change the frame by 0.3. So what will actually happen, so you know the div walk -90 or what 180, then we've got walk 180.1, so we'll slowly change the frame by 0.3. So it will slowly change the costume to walk player walk 180.3, then walk 180.4, walk 180.5, and we've done mod 5, so it will go back to walk 180. That's very perfect actually. So now the try modes, and we need to change player X and player Y by X and Y. As you see, let's see if this is working. As you see, there are some bugs. It's working sometimes. Let's open the joy X and the joy Y. As you can see, only the bottom things are being detected. So why is that problem here? So you can see that the joy X is not moving to become a whole number. It's just, you can just move beneath it. So what we can do is we know that it's being pressed but it's not, so we can set joy X to 1 plus, and you can see it will still not work. Right? What if we remove this? And let's see. As you can see, now it's moving 1. So what is happening over here? Alright, I think I know. What's happening here is when the set joy X to key right arrow key depressed, when it does this, or if we can switch the position of these, now only key right arrow will work, I think. Yes. This is a very big bug, and we need to fix this SAP because we can't move on with if this movement won't work. So we need to change the joy X here and here. And as you can see, now this will work. And this is working perfect. Alright, so we've got this. Now what we want to see is make a variable named possession. And when flag click, set, we'll find the flag click and set possession to 0. Alright, now we need to make and choose a sprite, sports, and soccer ball. Alright, so here it is. We can change the size to 50. Right. Then go on, clean up blocks, and make another start game loop block. And this is we need to, if touching, right, actually we don't need to do this for this, we can just do it in the ball sprite when flag click forever if touching player 1, hide, and set possession to player 1. Alright, so we can say ball, make a sprite called ball, and when I receive start game loop forever, if else possession equals player 1, set ball to 1, set ball to 0. So yeah, that's going to be it. And here, so what we want to do is if else minus 90 larger equals minus 90. Alright, that's gonna be for other parts where we're going to set the ball to somewhere here, 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 or here, according to the player's position. Actually, we want to set this to 30 size. Alright, that's gonna be good. Alright, let's see. It looks as if we've collected the ball, bro. It really looks as if we've collected the ball. Yeah. What we want to do is now actually change this to ball and change this to black, and then join ball merger or over here, join ball and walk merger. Right, so I'm going to need to show the ball when the flag is clicked. That's done, and as you can see, we now have the ball and we're running, and it resets back. Yes, this is perfect. So this is going to be the basics of this game, and I guess that's going to be all for now. Peace.